Today, we're diving into the remarkable life of Abel Alier Kwai, one of the most significant political and legal figures in the history of Sudan and South Sudan. His journey through both countries' struggles and transitions is truly fascinating. Born in 1933 in what is now South Sudan, Alier rose from humble beginnings to become a pivotal leader. How do you think his early education shaped his future? It's incredible, really. At a time when Southern Sudanese had limited access to education, Alier was fortunate to attend Malik Elementary School and later Rumbek Secondary School. He even went to the University of Khartoum and earned a law degree. That made him one of the first Southern Sudanese to complete higher education, which was a huge deal back then. That foundation probably played a big role in his later achievements, especially in the legal and political arenas. Absolutely, it's like his academic journey laid the groundwork for everything that came after. And his legal career took off quickly after graduation. He was actually appointed as Sudan's first judge of Southern origin, which was groundbreaking, at a time when the South was marginalized. That kind of recognition was rare, right? And his legal expertise set him apart. It wasn't just about being a judge, he was a pioneer. Later on, in 1964, he became actively involved in politics, co-founding the Southern Front, which advocated for Southern Sudanese rights. His involvement in the Round Table Conference in 1965 must have been pivotal in trying to resolve the North-South conflict. That's right. But then, things took a dramatic turn when General Jafar Nimeri led a coup in 1969. Despite the political upheaval, Alier rose to high positions in the government, including serving as the first vice president of Sudan. This was monumental, given the tensions between the North and South. It was definitely a turning point, but what stands out to me the most is his role in the 1972 Addis Ababa Agreement. That agreement ended the First Sudanese Civil War and granted Southern Sudan a degree of autonomy. Alier's role as head of the delegation was crucial. It wasn't just a political victory, it was a moment of hope for Southerners. Yes, and his time as the president of the High Executive Council of Southern Sudan was marked by a push for development and institutional building in the region. Under his leadership, Southern Sudan saw major strides in education, infrastructure, and even the establishment of the University of Juba. He built critical government infrastructure, including the parliament, ministries, and the longest bridge in South Sudan, Juba Bridge. His leadership from 1972-1978 is widely regarded as the most peaceful and development-oriented period in Southern Sudan's modern history. Alier's governance style was characterized by moderation, careful reasoning, and a focus on Southern development within a unified Sudan framework. And those were big milestones. But then, after a few years, the peace process started to unravel, especially with Nimeri's imposition of Sharia law in 1983. That move essentially killed the Addis Ababa Agreement and led to the outbreak of Sudan's second civil war. It's almost tragic, really. And while Alier wasn't directly involved in the Second Civil War, he didn't sit on the sidelines either. He became a key diplomatic figure, helping to keep communication open between the Sudanese government and the SPLM-SPLA. Right? And then when the Comprehensive Peace Agreement was signed in 2005, it brought an end to that devastating war, paving the way for South Sudan's independence. Alier played a role, not in the frontline fighting, but in facilitating dialogue and making sure the peace process was respected. Moving into the post-independence era, Alier didn't just retire. He was appointed to oversee the investigation into the death of Dr. John Garang in 2005, and later chaired Sudan's National Elections Commission in 2010. His leadership during that election was crucial for laying the groundwork for South Sudan's referendum and eventual independence in 2011. His dedication didn't stop there. Alier was also co-chair of South Sudan's National Dialogue Steering Committee, after independence. It's clear he always prioritized peace, inclusivity, and the country's long-term stability. His approach was about bringing people together, not just making political deals. He served at the Permanent Court of International Arbitration, gaining international recognition for his legal expertise. Exactly. And that's what made him such a respected figure. Even as he entered his 90s, his influence remained profound. People call him the Nelson Mandela of South Sudan because of his moderation and his ability to unite people across political divides. His legacy is undeniable. He broke barriers as one of the first Southern Sudanese to enter the legal field, led the region through one of its most peaceful periods, and helped build the foundation for the modern state of South Sudan. His life is a testament to resilience, diplomacy, and the power of dialogue in shaping a nation. A true leader in every sense of the word. Abel Alier Kwai's life is intertwined with the journey of Sudan and South Sudan. He's left an indelible mark on both nations, and his story will inspire generations to come. What do you think his legacy means for South Sudan today? I think his legacy is a reminder that peace isn't just about signing agreements. It's about building trust, inclusivity, and long-term solutions. If South Sudan can draw from that and focus on reconciliation, perhaps they can move past some of the challenges they face now. It's a challenging road, but with leaders like Alier, there's hope. Let's just hope future generations continue his work, valuing unity over division.